doing errands now. People ask, "Ooh, rock stars, all the things, But we all have to eat groceries too. So I'm running around getting groceries for the week, or hopefully week and a half, because apparently I got a lot of fruit. Okay, and I misplaced some food last week in my freezer, and so now I found it, but I've got lots of fruit this week. Alrighty, so after the show went well. It was I wouldn't I wouldn't say it was sold out, but it was definitely full in there last night, and we had uh, a lot of support, a lot of people who support live music, local live music. Let me be more specific to that because, if you're watching news, like Live Nation is getting sued because they are trying to monopolize on people going to shows and making it really hard and expensive for people to go and support live music. But the thing is, if you live in a town, somebody's playing music, somebody's performing music, okay? Go find those people and support them, okay? You don't have to spend a mortgage or rent to get a ticket to see a show and then blame the artist. So that's the other thing. It's like people always say to me, like, oh, you should get signed to a record label. It's like, for what? So that they can bilk me out of my money? And everybody's mad at me because my ticket prices are so high. So people complain about those things, but that's what record companies do to people. Okay? We now live in a world where we can be a creative business in ourselves and support ourselves. And it doesn't even take a smidgen of what, people assume that, performers are doing out there, And I'm saying this more specifically to young kids, teenagers, and young people who grew up on these singing shows, because I remember when they first came out, like even me growing up, like I remember watching like Star Search and a few more I can't think of at the top of my head. But yeah, there's always going to be those like competition like shows out there where the prize is really not a prize. Okay. And making people seem like, oh, your dreams are going to come true if you get signed to a label. It's like, no, it's kind of not. There's so many people. And then, yeah, like I said, and then people complain that, oh, the record business is dirty business. It kind of is a little bit. Kind of is. But not all of it is. Okay? So like and subscribe. So I'm going to go over like the show last night. I played a show in Atlanta, a live show, and our band, the band I'm in actually 2, 3 bands, and I do solo work. And Black Fox last night, we did pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody was pleased as far as like our bandmates, like everybody was pleased. I'm looking at the chat line this morning and today, and everybody's like, yeah, it was a good show. It was good. Yeah, no complaints. Um, and then, sometimes people ask, well, when's your next show? It's like, I kind of don't like that question. I'm not going to tell you why. It's because if you're always asking about the next show, that means you're not going to the show. So go to the show when it's here. Okay? We don't have anything planned as Black Fox right now after this show. Only because we're focusing in on recording and our other things. Like a lot of us are in other bands and other things too. So it's not like we're just not doing anything. We're just, So when we come together, it's an event, like seriously. So when we have a live show, my suggestion is that you go to the show, because you don't know when our next show is. We're already working on when to start writing for the next album. So number 4, and that's the title. This is number 4. We're already working on writing for number 6. Yeah, we're already writing for number 6. So make sure you like and subscribe. Okay? Yeah. Now, as for me, as Nerd Queen, my next appearance in public spaces will probably be on Record Store Day in April. Okay? I guess, little thing I did, I don't like saying little thing, my thing I did at the beginning of this month with Carolyn Honeychild, I think it went well. I got invited back. That's how well it went for Record Store Day. That's the reason why I'm going back. I do want to make sure I'm working on building up or cataloging my songbook. I have a songbook. I have songs. I don't want to give you the exact number. I have dozens and dozens of songs. It does go into the triple digits. Since I was a teenager, I have songs. Okay. I am currently in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. It is a city that is majority of minorities. Okay. That means there's a lot of black and brown people that live here in this part of the United States. Okay. So if you're interested out there, I'll say it, I don't want to go too political, but basically, this is what our current president doesn't like our city, because we have too many black and brown people who are doing well in our city. Just saying that. Okay, I could say that. So he does not care for our city because we make a lot of money as black and brown people. Well, and we do welcome people from other nations. Yeah. All right, so back to what I was saying. So after the show went well, sound checked. I know there's some things I need to work on, because as I was sitting backstage, I was like, oh, yeah, even though these songs are kind of old, quote unquote, old for us, they were actually, 2 of the songs were the first time I performed in public with them. It was almost like, wait, I haven't actually performed these in public. It was kind of like a weird realization, even though we've been with these songs for a while, that we sang last night, but I haven't performed them in public yet. So that was kind of like a moment of like, oh yeah, I guess I do need to work on the stage presence of them, because it's different between recording something and then performing them live. There is a difference. Sometimes a big difference. So yeah, something to work on if we do perform again out in live spaces. We will. I'm just trying to be silly. But yeah, it was a great show, and I do look forward to our writing for number 6. And I know people will say, wait a minute, okay, you just released number 4 and you're writing for number 6. What are you trying to say about number 5? Oh, we've already recorded number 5. That's the other thing. Remember when we were in the United Kingdom? That's when we recorded number 5. So it's being, judged right now and mixed. In fact, that reminds me, we probably need to come together for mixing sessions and stuff. So yeah. So we've recorded number 5 already. It's already recorded. So we're now writing for number 6. There we go. All right, let me turn this off because it's affecting my vehicle a little bit there. All right. Yeah, and that's the life of a musician. It's like sometimes, and as I was talking with the folks in the back who are in the other bands, They were so nice. And we're all just kind of, very communal, very nice, non-competitive, and it shouldn't be. That's the sad truth about sometimes record label and things like that. Like I recently saw some kind, I don't, who knows if it's true or not, like between Usher and Justin Bieber having a supposed fight backstage last weekend or something. Like, I don't know. Like, people want the drama, they want to be entertained about dysfunction, but really, you know our that's one of the reasons why I still work with this band, because it's not dysfunctional. Okay, I don't want dysfunction. Nobody wants dysfunction. You want to create art, create art. You know. All right, so we've got people in their weekend vehicles driving around. There's somebody here in us. I don't know how literally a dune buggy, a sand buggy on the streets right now. But it's Atlanta. Atlanta is like that, and this is like the first full day of spring, and the traffic is high, and the traffic is too. The traffic is high, and yeah, the traffic is higher and higher. Like I'm looking at the highway right now, even though I'm not on it, it's standstill. Cars are not moving at all. But that's Atlanta for you. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go, and yeah, like and subscribe, and maybe I'll pop on. I do have band practice tomorrow for the other band that I work with. It's tomorrow, and I might be live there. I don't know. I don't think the band will mind if I am live there, but I'll double check to make sure. But alrighty, take care, bye.